Live from London, the FIGHTSTAR Championship presents 3 3-minute rounds in the amateur Bantamweight division, sponsored by Ace Security. Introducing first in the blue corner, his record 7 wins and 7 defeats, weighing in at 135 pounds, representing Sheppey Fight Academy from England, 𝗙𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗡𝗏. And his opponent in the red corner, he is undefeated at 3 wins, weighing in at 135 pounds, representing London shoot fighters from England, Karson Koe. Your referee in charge of the action, Rich Mitchell.
So this Bantamweight bout, Harry Myers, Karson Koe.
And Harry is a grizzled veteran here in the amateur scene. I think I've called about 6 of his fights. Had an up and down 22-23. Koe had a highlight reel head kick finish in his last fight, FIGHTSTAR.
Yeah, it's that Venom Page style, hands down by the waist, light on the feet. Almost taekwondo. I mean, Mark Weir, obviously one of the pioneers of bringing that style to the cage, having had phenomenal success with some world record KOs. But right now, these young guns looking to those guys for inspiration.
I'm a firm believer when it's that long stance to close the distance and force them into the tight fight, kind of like Jones did against Machida.
Yeah.
Take away that karate open stance style by closing that distance.
Harry Myers on the back of his opponent at the moment. Myers picking away from that position.
Looking to try to slide right behind him.
Yeah, he wants him away from the cage so he can get to the back.
Karson doing a good job, though, keeping his hips wide, that shoulder based up against the cage, and then that far side wrist control. Now he
Turns to it.
sweeps underneath. Can you get that underhook? Double leg lift.
Beautiful. Great work, able to transition to the takedown.
And already looking to pass.
Myers using his feet, pushing the hips far and wide.
Karson did a good job, though, of now sinking in.
Yeah, co-top position.
Now, 30 seconds to work, as you heard his coach call out. He's got that one butterfly. He used it to elevate, to create some space and get back to his feet.
Good work by Myers. We head towards the end of the first. Go with those low hands. So again, hands low. Out on his feet. Koe, beautiful shot. The 1-2. Myers took it.
And it landed as Myers attempted to close that distance, but he didn't do so by throwing punches or throwing a kick. He stepped into it.
Again, that right hand, beautifully timed. Myers trying to get the measure of his opponent. Looking at the range, trying to work out the distance. And it's really difficult when someone's light on their feet like that, isn't it, to gauge the distance?
And the only way you can do it is if you can mirror them. So if you know how to be on your toes and you can circle through. Biggest problem is he's going forward and backwards, forward and backwards. He's got to be able to circle to cut the cage off. Really nice knee on the inside, but great double leg.
Yeah, he just sat his opponent down.
He's looking to have both of those butterflies, and he's up underneath the chin.
Where that upper arm is.
It's locked. Oh. Not going to be able to finish it out of half guard.
Yeah.
Needs to use that right leg to elevate.
I don't think his coach could see that the other leg wasn't quite through the other side. Very difficult position to be in, and it's one of those where your arm's going to tire and eventually the head's going to pop free. Sits up into it, but not enough room.
No. And Harry doing a good job, those butterfly guys, though, to create some space to get back to his feet. Koe looking to try to pass one of those butterfly guards, posture up. Ooh, beautiful 1-2 from top.
It's a nice knee from Myers again down the middle. Spinning back kick was a beauty.
And that one landed clean.
It hurt him. It hurt him bad. Harry Myers almost dropped to his knees there.
And Karson looking to try to finish this thing before the bell, not able to. And Harry Myers having a bit of a conversation with Karson's coach. Oh, it looks like his shoulder's out. It's out.
These highlights, you can see that was the knee we were talking about from Myers. But there was a point here, it's here. Myers seemed to get hurt, and it didn't seem to catch him in the body like I initially thought. Looking at the replay, it seemed to hurt him, forced him to his knees, to this position where Karson tried to get job done.
Corners.
I think they thought his arm might have been dislocated, but he's happy to carry on.
Yeah, but the whole point behind it is he just said, I can't feel it. If you can't lift your right hand, bro, there ain't nothing you can do.
Is it the elbow that's... He can't bend it past there.
If he can't get it up, it's over.
Yeah, there's no
that's
way. That was crazy. You got to take your hat off to these guys. I mean, they really do want to entertain. They want to show their skills. They want to really put it all on the line. But
yeah, but it's an amateur fighter, and he shouldn't be like wanting to continue on one-armed.
That's it. Fighter's safety, as we always say, is paramount. It's unfortunate for Harry Myers. He'll feel incredibly frustrated. So it's a win for Karson.
Carson's going to move to 4-0.
So there from the replay you could see, and it was here, the spinning, and you can see Myers.
And that arm dropped as soon as that spinning kick
Ah,
landed.
it hit him in the shoulder. That's why. It was the arm that caught the spinning kick that caught the arm. Beautiful work.
And you notice he hits right off of his shoulder on this spin.
So steps off here.
Right there, and it jams
Straight
it up.
into it. Wow.
And then that arm goes dead. And if you notice, he just drops. That's when he went for that.
And a
drop
single
to
leg on the
ground.
one arm.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So he
at
didn't
the
want to
end
continue.
of round 2, referee calls a stop the contest at the advice of the doctor for your winner by TKO, Karson Koe!
Yeah, and just an update on the...
So ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a 25-minute break, but
For all of you, just
don't
for an
go
update,
away,
the no contest
because
in
during the
Mamet
break,
Bazlak versus
they are going to be
Barra
filming a
has been reviewed in officials again and is now a TKO win for Mamet Bazlak, moving to 4-2 for GB top team. It was the right decision, and it was a great job by the officiating staff to go back, take a look at it, and move that from a no contest to a TKO win. You and I both watched it frame by frame by frame, and it appears that hand is what hit underneath the chin, and the knee was solid to the chest.
That's right. I mean, it was the right decision, as you said. We reviewed it. We looked at it. The officials did a fantastic job. They went backstage. They reviewed it frame by frame to look at the actual incident. You know, they're early fights in these guys' careers, but they're important fights in these guys' careers. And so it's great that they've gone back. They've taken the time to go over it, look at the footage frame by frame, and be able to make an educated decision on their experience.
And that's what happens when you're on a smaller regional show like FIGHTSTAR, but you have officials who literally that referee UFC events, Eris events, whatever it is. They're all over the world doing it, and here they are using that knowledge to help these young fighters.
Exactly. World-class officials. What more could you ask for?
So again, there's going to be a 25-minute break while there's a bit of filming going on here in the stands, and we will be right back with the main card, Bobby Chivov versus Sabir Hassan, to start the main card.